Hello, hello, hello! I hope everyone's doing well. This is my first ever speed paint video. I never tried this before. I've been wanting to do speed paint videos for like a while, but because of college and stuff like that, I haven't been able to do the things I've been wanting to do for quite some time. And the fact that I'm taking summer classes in the beginning of June, it's gonna probably set back a lot of things. So, today will be the day where I just you guys just sit down, relax, and, this could be good background noise or something. I'll be splitting them into sections in this video so that way I don't drift off to something else, because every time I ramble, I think of one thing and another thing, and it keeps on going. So, first, let's talk about my laptop situation that I had. A lot of you on Twitter have probably know this a little bit, but to further in depth with the situation, my laptop is fixed now, so I'm able to record, able to do things I want to do. But this video was supposed to come out a lot sooner. Mainly because my computer wasn't able to work and I had to get it repaired. What happened was that my laptop blue screened and it was kept on the BIOS screen. I found out that not only it was a booting operation issue, but also the hard drive had to be replaced, leaving me almost all of my files gone. But like I said, the laptop is fixed and hopefully I don't have this problem anymore. Hopefully. Updates on Soul Punisher, guys! Woo! Woo! Updates! Yay! Everybody clap! Please clap with me! Yay! A lot of people came up to me, enjoyed the concept of this project, and thank you, everybody, thank you! I don't often make stuff like this, so it's nice to see people enjoy the stuff I make, and it's been great because I've been working on these characters fully since January of this year. So it's very nice, and I will continue to make more content regarding Soul Punisher as a whole. Another big announcement is that Carly has a voice now, guys! Everybody clap again! Everybody please clap, please, please, please! Carly will be voiced by Pokeven on Twitter. She does a great job with voice acting, comic dubbing, etc. So please check her out if you haven't already. In relation to Soul Punisher, I asked you guys if you have any questions regarding to my characters, and I was able to get some of them, and let's just answer them. These answers will be stayed anonymous for right now, as I just want to get this over with. So, first question, what inspired you to make Soul Punisher, and what are some inspirations for your characters? Now, for characters individually, I cannot say yet. But for Soul Punisher as a whole, Hellsing and Mario were big inspirations, and especially when making the designs of most of the characters. The next question is, where did the idea of Carly come from? Oh god, this is going to be obvious, but Carly used to be my Sona. Originally, they're going to be this like weird demon silly creature that was going to brand my content, but then later time I made this character as a self-insert, and I started working on the base idea for Soul Punisher, and then I was like, oh, this doesn't feel like a self-insert anymore. Because I was writing something that was like completely different how I related to Carly in the first place. So just pretend I just metaphorically detached myself from Carly as a character. That's pretty much it. So yeah, the only attributes that relate to me are them being a ginger and them also being a gender, so that's pretty much it. The next question is, which character would make the most amazing meal ever, and which character would make the most the worst pile of slop? Oh god. Okay. Again, I can't read. That's fine. All of them can cook a meal to an extent. As far as like the best meal, Knuckle could sure make the best meal. He taught himself how to grill a lot of meat from a book that he got like really interested in it, and like, yeah, he just loves doing all of that. And because Knuckle and his older brother Bones do live together, Bones does not cook as much. However, he does a lot of baking. He bakes a lot of jellies, cakes, pies, etc. So, yeah. With Carly, they tend to buy a lot of like microwavable meals because Carly has to run and go considering the job that you have to do, so. The next question is, are you going to do a Soul Punisher trailer? A trailer I am not sure about. Only because I'm limited with time and I want people to fully grasp the series as a whole. So, the main thing I'll definitely do though is, there will be promotional videos. I am in the process of making a Bones dedicated promotional video. and also some small teasers, because I just rather, you know, leave snippets, and then once the full thing's out, the full thing's out. That's all I really have to say. The next thing is, how many episodes or volumes do you think there will be? Okay, this one's a little complicated, and I'm not for sure if this will be an official idea, so this is kind of just a bare bone idea. But as of right now, I'll be splitting into parts, and this I'll also continue with the whole nonprofit thing, because this project at the moment is nonprofit. But the first part will be the nonprofit part, and will probably only contain at least like 10 videos at most, with each video maybe containing between like 5 to 10 minutes each. I'm not gonna make them too crazy, because I want to get it straight to the point with lore and stuff like that. And also, I just want to test the waters. Between 2 and 6, I'm hoping if more people like the content, I do want this project to be like a paid project. So that way other people can like, you know, join in and like, you know, because I want people to be paid. And considering how the economy is right now, it's it's a lot. And plus, I never knew how to direct a project before, so hopefully that'll be really cool to do. And then, the last question, who's my favorite character of the entire cast? Oh boy. So I've been fascinated over this character I have, and his name is Bones. Yeah, Bones has been like a huge favorite of mine for quite a bit. God, he's such a little shit, and I adore him from that. And also with Bones, writing him definitely felt like a relief. Bones definitely broke the barrier for me a lot, because he's just so cocky and prideful and has little to no shame. It feels great, and it helps me write more characters and expand on the creative part in the future, because I have a lot more characters I have not shown much people, and yeah, you know what I mean? And I think it doesn't help the fact with Bones is that Keter voices him, and I can't take him seriously. It's so funny. And and I think once I post the promo that I talked about earlier with Bones, you will see why. You will definitely see why. So yeah, that's the questions. Once again, I want to thank everyone for liking the casting call video, and in the future though, I might not do casting calls again. I might just do like a Google Doc form and people could just fill it out that way. I'm noticing that like not many people auditioned for the Demon of Resurrection and Knuckle. So I'm thinking, depending on how those auditions go, I might do another audition opening, but instead have it as a Google Doc instead of like, or Google Form. Why did I say Google Doc? Google Form. So that way people can have more opportunities to do auditions and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it in regards to Soul Punisher. Okay. I need to say this for myself, because I know it's going to kick me in the ass if I keep doing this. What I mean is that I just need to stop focusing on specific fandoms too much, to the point where I would feel terrible and I would have to leave a fandom. It has been happening so many times, and there's nothing wrong with staying with fandoms for a good bit, but there has been many times to the point where, like, between 1 to 3 years, I would stick to a certain fandom. A lot of drama and stuff like that would come up, or some crazy allegations would come up, and I would feel disgust, and I would have to leave, because my mental health would be really terrible, and that was partially why I left the Regrettabird fandom. As some of you may know, I've tweeted, I think it was in February, I tweeted being like, yo, I am not comfortable being in the Regrettabird fandom, or like being like, hey, I'm gonna stop doing dubs, and yeah. Hopping fandoms do suck for a little time, but people's fixations tend to vary each week, each month, each year. It just really depends. And here's the thing, because it's crazy, because I am getting into more content relating to like murder drones, Transformers, and then also I'm starting to get back into EXE content, so it's weird. I don't know why. I'm debating if I do plan on going back to the Greater Bay fandom because there is a bunch of amazing people in that fandom, but at the moment, I kind of want to keep my distance. I want to keep my big hand out in the sky being like, no, I'm good. I'm good. However, in the future, I do want to make more stuff that's just kind of like back and forth, just random things, and it'll be really cool so that way people can see that I'm a content creator of some way, and it would be really cool because I get to do whatever the fuck I want, and I don't have many restrictions on my back. And I know I can't, like, 100% not deal with it, because I know it's gonna be, situations are gonna be like that all the time. But I know the more if I distance myself, the more I don't have to deal with it, because those dramas are not the monkeys in my circus. So, like, you know what I mean? Besides that, though, I do want to get back into streaming, because, guess who hasn't finished Block Tales Chapter 3, and people are talking about Block Tales Chapter 4 coming out, and I'm like, god fucking damn it. I'm hoping I could probably have the time to stream that in the future, but right now,
yeah, scratch his head.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day, and here's the rest of the speed paint.